So come to sit in a way that feels comfortable for you. Sit bones, feel your sit bones pressing to the floor. And to feel your sit bones, sometimes if you just rock from side to side and forward and back, you'll feel your sit bones as if they're reaching to the floor. Let your arms relax onto your thighs. And then feel that sense of lengthening up. Every part of you that's to the floor, just give it gently, press it to the floor, and then use this to give you traction as you're lifting up. You want to feel your belly is lifting, your diaphragm is spreading, and your chest lifts. But do this in such a way so there's no tension around your chest. If you then look down feel down into your tailbone, and then breathe in, feel as if you're lengthening up from there. It's a very gentle move, but you feel your back, right where your sacrum is, you feel it opening up. Your back ribs are opening, side ribs. Feel your ribs as they move right up towards your armpits. Sometimes there's a tendency to lift the shoulders, but you want to soften your shoulders. When you soften your shoulders, your chest opens a little bit more, but you don't want the tension into your chest. Try to keep the tilt of your head looking forward, rather than down or up. And then give yourself a moment now to notice how you feel. Feeling the different sensations that's coming up for you. Right now, focus on the physical sensations that is moving through you now. As you focus on the physical sensations, activate your feet, spread the toes, and then you become aware of another sensation. Sit bones connect to the floor and feel that sensation as you press to the floor. Now feel the sensation of your breath as you breathe in. As you breathe, feel your ribs as they're opening out to the side. Holding on to the breath and allowing the breath to transition through your body. And exhale, exhale until you're empty. And then feel that sensation. You're exhaling completely. At the end of the exhale, pull your belly all the way back. And feel the sensation. Feel what's opening up. Diaphragm is lifting, spreading. Your lower ribs are lengthening away from your waist. Relax your belly and feel that sensation of release and breathe. Deep breath. Inhale for 5. Hold the breath. Hold for 5. And notice where your body wants to take you. Notice where your mind wants to take you. Stay focused, stay in the moment, and exhale, exhale 5. Now pull your belly in. You use your arms against your thighs. As your belly pulls in, you feel your diaphragm will lift. Your side ribs are opening, and your sit bones are pressing to the floor. Relax your belly completely. And then breathe in. Breathe in for 5. And oftentimes when you're relaxing your belly, sometimes people feel anxious. It's almost like a consciousness of how you feel and how you look. So, really feel for opening up, connecting with what you feel. Hold for 5. Exhale. Exhale until you're empty. Now pull your belly in. Pull your belly all the way in, spreading the ribs. Your ribs, they open up. It feels that sensation of when you squeeze something, one part of it opens as one part of it tightens. And that's what you're doing right now. Relax your belly and breathe. So the intent today is to work with the sensations of focusing on the physical sensations that is coming up for you. We'll start with wrist stretches. So reach your left hand forward, spread the fingers, open your hands and reach the heel of the hands forward so you feel the stretch across your palm of your hand and into your wrist. Take hold of the little finger on your left hand and ease it down and back. And breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, as you reach your arm forward, feel the stretch. Taking hold of your ring finger. Breathe in and lengthen your side ribs away from your left hip. Exhale, arm is forward and your shoulders away from your ear. Taking hold of your middle finger. Breathe in, lift chest as if you're lifting chest up towards your chin. Exhale, jaw relaxes, spread each finger away from the other. Taking hold of your first finger. And breathe to the back of your heart. Deep breath, feel for energizing heart with this breath. And exhale, heel of the hand is towards the floor. Back of your hands together. Use your index finger and thumb to take hold of your left thumb. And breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, open your hands forward and reach the fingers to the floor. Release and change. Reach your right hand forward, spread the fingers. Palm of the hands opens and feel the stretch. Take hold of the little finger and ease it down, ease it back. And breathe in, expand ribs. Exhale, open your hands forward and feel the stretch. Taking hold of your ring finger. Pressing down into your right sit bone and breathe in, lift out of your right side. Exhale, soften your right shoulder down and reach the palm of your hand is forward. Heel of the hand stretches open. Taking hold of your middle finger and breathe to the back of your heart. Feel your back ribs as they spread. Exhale, soften the shoulders down and stretch each finger away from the other. Release. Taking hold of your first finger. Deep breath, lift sternum. Exhale, stretch your thumb away from your index finger and reach all fingers, other fingers to the floor. Release. You back up your hands together. You're taking hold of your thumb and inhale, glide your thumb away from your index finger. Exhale, heel of the hand is forward and the shoulders away from your ears. And release. Change the cross of your legs. Wrist stretches, stage 3. So reach your hands out to the side as if you're pushing the wall away. Your longest finger is straight up. And breathe in and expand ribs. Hold the breath. Now make a fist, bringing in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger. Squeeze the thumb on top and exhale, stretch your knuckles to the floor. Feel the stretch into your wrist and into your forearm. Release and open your hands. Thumbs pointing up, palm of the hands faces me. And breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath. Make a fist, bringing in your thumb. And then simultaneously, all fingers squeezes the thumb. Exhale, stretch your thumb away and curl your little finger to forearm. Feel the stretch through wrist and forearm. Release and reach your arms out to the side, pushing that wall away. Breathe into the palm of hands. Hold the breath. Make a fist, bringing in little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger, thumb squeezes on top. Squeeze all of the air out and exhale. Stretch your knuckles to the floor. Stretch and feel the stretch. Release and open your hands, thumbs up. Breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, bringing in your thumb. Simultaneously, all fingers onto the thumb and exhale, stretch. Feel the stretch as you stretch your thumb away. Curl your little finger to your forearm. Release. Come onto your knees for stage 2 and stage 4. You're onto your knees, or you can sit down. You turn the palm of the hands away from you and you're opening the hands towards the floor. Your hands are aligned with your shoulders. Bend your elbows slightly and breathe to lower back and feel as if you're stretching out of lower back. And exhale, press the heel of the hands to the floor and feel for pushing the floor away. Bend your elbows slightly. Breathe in and feel you're stretching lower ribs away from waist. Exhale, straighten your arms as you push the floor away. Feel this opening that moves through the palm of your hands up into wrist and your forearms. And release. Turn, so palm flexion, the back of your hands are to the floor. You can fold your mat to pad the back of your hands. Your fingernails are pressing to the floor. And breathe to the palm of your hands. Exhale, straighten your arms and press your fingernails to the floor. Your fingers are lengthening to your knees. Breathe into upper back, spread your breath through the upper back. Exhale, push the floor away, straighten your arms. If you're wanting more opening, reach your sit bone back to heel. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way up. Come back into seated, and you're coming into a shoelace pose. So your pranayama is alternate nostril breathing in shoelace. Your left foot is on top of your right thigh, just above the knee. You'll reach out with your heels and your toes and flex back towards your shins. So if that's a difficult reach, your foot is onto the calf. You can have your foot to the floor or in cross-leg seated, or if you have a block, you can place that foot onto the block. Alternate nostril breathing, fold the first two fingers of your right hand. Use your right thumb to block your right nostril. Inhale through left nostril for 5. Use your ring finger to block your left nostril. Both nostrils block, hold for 20. Your feet are active, your spine is long. And feel now the sensations that's emerging, moving through your body. Exhale through your right nostril for 10. Inhale, right nostril for 5. Block both nostrils and hold for 20. Exhale left for 10. And release and change the cross of your legs. Shoelace, right foot is over your left. Reach out with your heels, toes flex. Make any adjustments so you feel this in your hips rather than into your knees. Fold the first two fingers of your left hand. Use your ring finger to block right nostril. Breathe in through your left nostril for 5. Lock both nostrils, hold the breath. You're holding for 20. Close your eyes if it's comfortable and safe, and then feel those sensations that's moving through your body, allowing yourself to focus on one thing at a time. Exhale through right nostril, exhale for 10. Breathe through right nostril for 5. Block both nostrils, hold for 20. Exhale left nostril for 10. Inhale, release, unwind, and bring the soles of your feet together. You're coming into a forward bend in Badakan. So the soles of your feet are together. Your toes, they are flexed back towards your shins. Press the tops of your feet together as well as the bottom. And the arc of your foot, you want to try and open that as you press them a little bit closer together. You'll be in this pose for a little while. So if you have blocks, you want to place the blocks forward, then it gives you a little bit of support. It helps to support your back. You are opening your back. That's the focus. You're opening your back and you're opening your hips. So bring your hands forward. Press your sit bones to floor and then breathe into lower back. Feel as if you're lengthening out of lower back. As you breathe out, fold forward and pull your belly in. Breathe in, expand your ribs wide out to the armpits. And exhale, fold. Belly pulls back as you fold. Feel your sit bones as if they squeeze towards each other. And then breathe as you lift your belly away from pelvis. Lead with your chest. Exhale as you fold. Your hands are on the floor. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your next breath. So breathe in. Push the floor away. Hands presses down. Sit bones presses down. And feel your side ribs, your back ribs as they lift. And use your breath to open you up. And exhale as you fold. Now breathe to where you're feeling this most. Deep breath. Using this breath to energize your body. And exhale, exhale, fold. Use your hands, breathe in, push the floor away and come all the way on back up. Your next pose is spinal twist in half lotus. Seated spinal twist in half lotus. You might want to use a strap in this. You'll be placing your left foot on top of your right thigh and bring the foot as close towards your thigh or hip as you can. Your left knee is moving forward. Some of you will have the flexibility to bring down. Sometimes this hurts into your knees. I find that by placing a block there, it gives a little bit more support into the knees. With your left hand either lies with your tailbone and then feel for stretching straight up. You want to go further in this. Bring your left hand around towards your right hip and your right hand onto your left thigh just above the knee. Activate your feet. Now breathe in and feel you're lengthening straight out and up. And exhale, twist to the left. Deep breath, expand your ribs. Exhale, keep chest lifted as you twist. Soften your left shoulder away from your hip. Feel this sit bones pressing to floor. And then feel this as you breathe, you're lengthening vertebrae by vertebrae as you stretch up. Now feel, allowing your body to relax on exhale and twist. You can go further. Now your body opens up. Some of you will be able to take hold of your left foot with left hand. And if you're doing so, do so now and then breathe and expand your ribs. Keep the lift. On exhale, twist. Inhale, release. Is your left foot forward, so your left foot is just above the knee, moving into shoelace pose. Flex your toes back towards your shins. Again, make that adjustment if this is hurting into knees. Coming into a side, into a stitch, so your right hand is by right hip, and reaching your hand away from the hip. Press your left sit bone back to floor. Breathe in, stretch your left arm is up. Exhale, arm comes down and your foot is pressing against your arm, either your forearm or your tricep. And if that is any of those that come uncomfortable for you, you can have your hands either side of your right thigh and knee. So breathe and press your left sit bone to floor and stretch away from left hip. Exhale, exhale, bring your sternum towards your left foot. Reach your heels away from you and flex your toes back towards your shins. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, fold and feel as if you're sending left thigh away from you. Breathe in, lift sternum and feel as if you're lifting chest to chin. Exhale, pull belly in and reach your sit bone down. Feel your left sit bone is reaching to the floor. One more like this, deep breath. Keep feeling for lifting away from lower back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Then ease all the way up and change the cross of your legs. Coming into spinal twist in half lotus. Right foot on top of your left thigh. Draw the foot as close towards your thigh as you can. And make the adjustment so that this feels right for you. Your right hand is either aligned with your tailbone or bring it further around to your left hip. Left hand is over your right thigh above the knee. Sit down. Sit. Feel you're sitting into sit bones and breathing. Lengthen spine. So stretch up. Lower ribs, mid ribs, upper ribs. And exhale as you twist towards the right. Soften your right shoulder away from your ear. Breathe in and feel your ribs as they open out towards your armpits. And exhale, twist. Breathe in and lift your belly away from pelvis. Keep inhaling. Diaphragm is lifting. Keep inhaling as you lift your chest. Lift your collarbones. Exhale, lift and twist. One more like this. Deep breath. Expand your ribs. And exhale, twist. Inhale, release. Shoelace, ease your right foot slightly further forward and reach your heels away from you. Toes are flexed back. Again, if this is difficult, make that adjustment. So your right foot can be on the calf, the floor, or a block. Your left hand is by left hip. Reach your hand away from the hip. Press your right sit bone to floor. It wants to leave, so press it back down and breathe in. Stretch your right arm is up. As you breathe out, hand is down. Your foot is pressing, right foot presses against your right tricep or bicep. Avoid your elbow. And then breathe in as you stretch away from your right hip. Exhale, fold towards your right foot. Activate your feet and toes are spreading. Left sit bones presses down. Breathe in as you stretch away from left hip. Exhale, fold, sternum towards your right foot. As your right sit bone reaches the floor, breathe in as you stretch out of lower back. And exhale, fold, sternum closer towards your right foot. If this is hurting, don't go so deep. Last one like this. As you breathe in, breathe through sternum down into heart, into belly. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. And then ease all the way up. You're coming into your abdominal sequence. Today we do elbow to knee and elbow to knee with thigh traction. So lie down onto your back. If your back is tweaky, hold your mat so you have a little bit more support on the lumbar region of your back. So bring the soles of your feet onto the floor and let your arms relax down by your side. So everyone here, breathe into your lower back, spread ribs. Hold the breath, press your lower back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, lengthen sit bones away from you and pull your belly in. Feel your diaphragm is spreading as your sit bones lengthen. Inhale, release your lower back, spreading the ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, press your lower back down. Lengthen sit bones to heels, pull belly in, and feel your shoulders softening away from your ears. Release your lower back. Reach the lower back, spread ribs. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Lengthen sit bones away from you. Pull your belly all the way in. Now reach your fingers down towards your heels and let your shoulders be soft away from your ears. Breathe to your lower back, spread ribs. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Press your lower back down, curl pubic bone to navel. Send your sit bones towards your heels and reach your arms down. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. Release your lower back. Press your lower back to the floor and breathe in. Stay here, hold the breath. Pick your arms up and reach your arms, your fingers down towards your heels. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now pull your belly in and reach both hands towards your knees. Belly pulls in and your lower back is pressing to the floor. Lengthen sit bones to heels. Reach the lower back, spread ribs. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale. Pull your belly in and reach your fingers towards your knees. Sit bones lengthened to heels. Release. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky, continue to do the pose that we've just been doing. Otherwise, pick your feet up off the floor and bend the knees. The knees are aligned with your hips. Heels are just below your knees and toes are flexed. Inhale, pick head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee, and reach your right leg forward. Your right heel is about 1 meter away from the floor. Spread the toes. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, and reach your left leg forward. Your left heel is about 3 feet away from the floor. Lengthen left thigh away from hip. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up, pull belly down, and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee, and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right thigh, lengthen your thigh away from hip, reach your elbows up to the sky, pull belly down, and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee, and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left thigh, lengthen thigh away from hip. Reach your elbows to the sky, pull belly down, and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee, and reach your right leg forward. Place your right hand onto your right thigh by hip. Now curl tailbone up. Traction your right thigh away from hip. Reach the left elbow up, shoulder blades away from floor. Pull belly down. Now press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, both elbows to right knee, and straighten your left leg straight up. Left hand is onto thigh by hip. Curl tailbone up. Traction your left thigh up. Reach your right elbow up, shoulder blades away from floor. Pull belly down and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, elbows to left knee, and your right leg is reaching up. Right hand is onto right thigh. Curl tailbone up, traction your right thigh out and up. Lift chest, reach your left elbow up, pull belly down, and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of your sacrum down. Exhale, curl tailbone up, both elbows to right knee, and reach your left leg up. Place your left hand onto the left thigh. Now curl tailbone up, traction your left thigh up, reach up, spread the toes, lift chest, reach your right elbow up, pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down, and place the soles of your feet onto the floor. And now feel the sensations that's coming up for you right now. Your next pose is twisting abs with the roll. So take hold of your roll and place your roll between your thighs. Hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Bend the knees. So from here, if your back is really tweaked, you can do this pose with the soles of your feet onto the floor. Making some variations today. So knees are bent. Inhale, pick head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath, press your lower back down, squeeze the roll. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg straight up. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Reach your right leg up with the balls of your feet. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Squeeze the roll. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your right knee and reach your left leg straight up. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your left leg up. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Inhale, coming back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg straight up. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Reach up with the ball of your right foot. Lift chest, reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Keep the right leg up and press your lower back down. Exhale, squeeze the roll. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee. Bend your right knee and reach your left leg up. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your left leg up. Reach out with the balls of your feet. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Straighten both legs. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach both elbows to your left knee. Bend your left knee and reach your right leg up. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your leg up towards the sky. Pull belly down. Inhale, back to center. Straighten both legs and hold the breath. Squeeze the roll. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your right knee. Bend your right knee. Send your left leg straight up. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Reach your legs up, lift your chest, and reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down and place the soles of your feet onto the floor. Keep the roll between your thighs. Your next pose is bridge. Bridge with the roll. Draw your heels back towards your sit bones. Align your heels with sit bones so they are hip distance apart. Reach down with fingertips and brush your heels. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears and let your arms relax down by your side. And then feel, as you're pressing your lower back to the floor, feel this opening into the sacral area of your lower back. And feel the sensations. Slightly top tailbone, as if you're curling pubic bone to navel, it opens your back a little bit more. So feel that. Now breathe in and expand your ribs out towards the side. Feel the press of your feet to floor. Feel those sensations. Exhale, tuck tailbone, lift pelvis up, away from the floor. Feel, but pushing the floor away as you're doing this. Squeeze the roll. Breathe in, expand your ribs out to the side and feel your diaphragm spreads as you do this. Strong legs, exhale, tuck tailbone and lift up. Now feel for sending thighs away. Feel your top of your thighs lengthening away from pelvis. Breathe to your lower back and lengthen away from lower back. Exhale, tuck tailbones and lift up. Lift the toes, spread the toes. Breathe in and feel for moving belly away from pelvis. Exhale, tuck tailbone and then lift up. Push the floor away as you lift. Bring your hands as if you're cresting your rib cage. And then breathe into the palm of your hands. Feel the physical sensations as you do this. Now use your hands on exhale, move your chest, rib cage towards your chin. Pelvis tilts and send thighs away from you. Feel this opening into side ribs, into belly and back ribs. Keep your hands where they are. Breathe to your lower back as you lengthen away from lower back. Slightly nudge your chest, your rib cage towards your chin on exhale. Tailbone tucks. Now send thighs and knees away from you. Relax your arms by your side onto the floor and breathe in, expand ribs. Exhale, tuck tailbone, lower your upper back to the floor. Tuck tailbone, lower mid back to floor. Tucking tailbone as you lower all the way down towards the floor. Bring your hands onto your thighs, heel of the hands by your hip crease. Keep the roll between your thighs. Squeeze the roll. And breathe to your lower back, spread ribs. Hold the breath, press your lower back down, squeeze the roll. Exhale, exhale until empty. Belly pulls in. Press your hands against your thighs. Lengthen your sit bones towards your heels and feel for releasing into lower back. And release, let go of your roll. Place the roll onto the floor, out to the side. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck and pick your feet up off the floor. Your knees are at a right angle. You're moving into straddle lifting through with the option of frog lifting through. You're doing frog lifting through. Just allow your knees to be out to the side and align your heels with your heels up aligned with your knees and toes and legs. Otherwise, straighten your legs. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and lengthen thighs away from hips. Reach out, spread the toes, pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send thighs away from hips. Feel the energy as it moves through the thighs, your calves, your ankles out to the ball of your feet. Lift chest, reach your elbows up, pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, curl pubic bone to navel. Now lengthen your right thigh away from your hip. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen your left thigh away from hip. Feel for reaching out with the balls of your feet. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Now pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Lengthen your left thigh away from hip. Reach out, spread the toes. Lengthen your right thigh away from hip. Squeeze your sit bone to tailbone. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bring your hands at the side of your thighs and knees. Draw your legs together and place the soles of your feet down to the floor. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, push the floor away as you come up and use your right hand to support your head and your neck. You're coming onto your knees for your next sequence of poses. The sequence of poses will be dolphin and bird. starting with your dolphin pose. Today you'll do dolphin, palms facing down, or you clasp your hands, and then from dolphin, palms facing down. From dolphin, you come into dolphin strut. So the setup for this, hands onto your biceps to measure, your elbows to the floor. You're reaching your hands forward. Inhale, you lift the back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift up and reach back. For dolphin strut, you're stepping your right foot forward about 2 to 3 inches. Your right hand reaches back, takes over the ankle or the heel. You're staying here. So this might be your pose today. If you're going further, you reach your right heel to floor, you lift your left leg up, and you stretch it back, keeping the neck relaxed. Okay, you come down and change. Either stay in strut, but if you're going further, working with one leg up. Okay, so let's go all together. Everyone do dolphin for a start. Hands onto biceps to measure, elbows to the floor. Reach your hands forward and spread the fingers, middle fingers reaching forward. Spread each finger away from the other. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and relax your upper back. Breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, and curl toes under. Exhale, pick your knees off the floor and reach your chest back towards your thighs and knees. Inhale, expand your ribs and feel your ribs as they open towards your armpits. Wrap the shoulders on exhale and reach back so the top ribs are lengthening away from the shoulders. No weight into the shoulders. Breathe into sternum and filling heart with breath. Breathe out, pull your belly in and reach your sit bones back. Back of your thighs, back of the calves reaches away from you. Deep breath, expand ribs. Exhale as you lengthen back, reach back so you feel as if you're opening your armpits towards your knees. For those who are working with strut, on the next breath, step your right foot forward about 2 to 3 inches. Reach your right hand back, grab hold of your heel, your ankle, the calf, wherever you can. And then from here, just do a little foot pump. And as you do this with your right foot, you start opening your right hip and lower back. And then reach your right heel to floor, breathe to right hip. And as you exhale, wrap your left shoulder as you reach back, right heel reaches to floor. And breathe in, everyone, expand your ribs. And as you exhale, lengthen back, taking the weight away from your left shoulder, right heels to the floor. If you want to work with one leg up, press your right foot to floor, breathe in, lift your left leg up. And exhale, stretch it back. And breathe to your left hip, feel for gliding left thigh away from pelvis. Exhale, lengthen back, push the floor away with your left forearm as you lengthen your left leg back. On the next breath, breathe in and send your left thigh away from left hip. Exhale, lower your left foot to the floor. Hand come down and set again, or reach your right hand back where you started. Step your left foot forward about 1 to 3 inches. Reach your left hand back, grab hold of your heel, ankle, or calf. And then do a little foot pump so you start to feel as if you're opening your left hip. And breathe into left hip, deep breath. Exhale, lengthen your left heel to floor, feel your side ribs opening up. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, reach your sit bones back, wrapping your right shoulder. If you want to work with one leg up, press your left foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. Exhale, stretch it back. Inhale, breathe to your right hip, feel for sending right thigh away from pelvis. Exhale, reach back, reach out, and spread the toes. Deep breath, expand your ribs. Exhale, lengthen your right leg away from you, lower your right foot to the floor, bend the knees, and come all the way down. And then come up to a kneeling position. into bird wing. So your elbows are tucked into the side ribs. Inhale and reach your arms forward, your little finger touches. Exhale, lift chest and then open your arms out and reach back so your shoulders are open. And breathe in as your arms reach forward. Exhale, chest lifts and you open out towards the sides. Squeeze shoulder blades down. 2 more like this. Breathe in as you lengthen forward. Exhale, feel your chest open. Now feel your back ribs as they squeeze shoulder blades. 1 more. Breathe in. Arms are forward. Exhale, chest lifts and then open out. Squeeze your elbows in. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. And inhale, release. Your next pose is dolphin against the wall. So measurement is hands onto your biceps, and then you'll clasp your hands in this one. We're aiming for between 5 and 6 breaths with both feet on the wall. That's where you're going to be. If you're not wanting to have both feet onto the wall and don't have so much weight into the shoulders, then alternatively, you can do this with 1 foot onto the floor. So setting up, hands onto biceps, hands forward, clasp your hands. You inhale into upper back, you lift, you spread back and curl toes under. Exhale, you lift your knees off the floor, and you can stay here with both feet to the floor, or step 1 foot onto the wall. Stay here for about 3 to 4 breaths, and really lengthening up. Push the foot away with the foot on the floor and the foot that's on the wall. Then change, the other foot goes up. Otherwise, both feet are onto the wall, and you're pushing the floor away with your forearms. Sit bones reaches up, and you're opening up into lower back, opening up into shoulders. Choose the pose, mesh up, and breathe in, and exhale. Step 1 foot onto the wall, or 1 foot onto the floor, 1 foot onto the wall, or both feet onto the wall. Keep the shoulders wrapping. Good, deep breath, inhale. Exhale, feel. You press your forearms to the floor and then lengthen so the weight is away from shoulders as you're lengthening, opening armpits. Breathe into upper back, broaden the back with breath. And exhale as you're opening out a little bit more. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, back of your thighs, that's it, back of your thighs, Mari, back of your calves, reach up and feel for pushing the floor away. Everyone breathe to your side ribs, deep breath, feel as if your ribs are opening to armpits. Now reach your sit bones up and push the floor away, feel as if you're moving chest towards the wall. 1 more like that, deep breath. And exhale, release. Coming down and come to stand at the front of your mats. Coming into your salutations. If your knees are tweaking, you want to pad your knees, then do so now. Standing at the front of your mat, stand with your feet together. If your back is tweaking, bring your feet a little bit wider. Sit aligned with hips, or they're aligned with your sit bones. Reach your arms down, lift your chest, and then feel that connection that you have with the floor. You want to feel that more, rock forward and rock backwards, and then feel as you're pressing your feet down. On exhale, hands together by your chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, and reach your arms up, lift your chest, lift your back ribs. Keep the chest lifted, exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. The back of your neck is long. Lunge, breathe in, inhale, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor, touch your left knee, and then push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down and step your right leg back for plank. Reach through your heels. Exhale, bend the knees lower down, the lower straight down. Inhale, cobra, draw chest ribs forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back down dog, wrap the shoulders. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands, right knees to the floor, push the floor away and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward for forward bend. Keep the neck relaxed, breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, lift chest and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold, hands to the floor. Breathe in, traction, belly away from thighs. Back in the hands, exhale, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down and keep the elbows in. Inhale, cobra, chest is forward, legs are lengthened back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the away and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach through the heels, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, draw chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach through your heels, exhale, lower down. Push the floor away as you lower down. Inhale, cobra, draw chest ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On the next breath, breathe in, bend the knees and step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up, lift your chest and reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, belly in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, push the away and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down and step your left leg back for plank. Reach through the heels, push the floor away, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, draw chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push the floor away and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward for forward bend. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward and pull belly in. Breathe in, stand up, lift chest and reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest and reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Flatten your hands, exhale, step or hop it back to plank, lower down. Inhale, cobra, draw chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Traction the thigh away from you, reach both arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down and step back for plank. Reach through your heels, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, move your chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, down dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Traction thigh, push the floor away, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back, heels together, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, draw chest forward, lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders as you push back. On the next breath, breathe in, bend the knees and step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward and pull belly in. Breathe in, stand up, lift chest, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by your chest. And release. So coming into a standing series, all poses on one side, all poses on your left side, and then switch and do all of the poses on your right side. Stand at the front of your mat. So take a drink if you need it, and stand at the front of your mat. Inhale, step your left leg back, step your right leg back for warrior two. Your arms are reaching through out to the side. Reverse warrior two. Breathe in, reach your right arm up, open side ribs. Exhale, reverse. The right hand is now below or above. The left arm is reaching over your ear. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Breathe in and stretch out of your right side. Exhale, left arm lengthens over your ear. On the breath, breathe in and spread your breath to side ribs. Feel as if you're opening the ribs to your armpit. Push the floor away with your left foot. Exhale as your left arm is over your ear. Breathe into lower back and feel you're stretching away from lower back. Exhale as you lengthen arm over your ear. Use your left arm. Breathe in to pull your body up. Right hand supports your head and neck. Try eagle. Inhale. Bring your left arm over your right and bind your hands. Breathe out. Glide your shoulders back and down. Press both feet to floor. Breathe in. Lift your side ribs up. As you breathe out, reach your forearms forward. Breathe to lower back as you stretch away from lower back. Exhale, glide your arm bows back to shoulders. Inhale, release, and float your arms out to the side. Extended warrior variation. Place your left forearm onto your left thigh. Bring your right arm around the back and tuck it onto thigh by hip. Inhale, glide your ribs away from your left hip. Exhale, relax your left ear to left shoulder. Breathe in and stretch away from your lower back. Exhale, glide your left sit bone back. Right foot is anchored to floor. Breathe in and move your belly away from pelvis. Move chest to chin. Exhale, soften your right shoulder away from your ear. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, shoulders down. Boom. Stay here or interlock. For those who can, on the next breath, slide your left arm under your left thigh. Bind it with the right arm by your left hip. You're not quite making that today. Your left hand can be on the floor, inside or outside, or bind the hands outside of your left thigh, or use a strap. And then breathe in. Press your right foot to floor, and then lengthen ribs away from right hip. Exhale, both shoulders away from your ear. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale as you open it out a little bit more. One more like this. Right foot is anchored to the floor. Feel that you're moving belly away from your left thigh. Exhale, sit bones touch back to the floor. Next breath, breathe in. Step your right foot forward for easy bird of paradise. Standing on your right foot. Lift your left foot up. And then straighten your left leg out towards the side. If you're not quite there, then do tree. Stand on your right leg, left foot tucks in, or bring the foot higher up. Bring your hands into prayer position. And feel for moving thighs away from your hips. So you keep lifting up, deep breath. And exhale, let your shoulders soften. If you're going further in tree, your arms are reaching up towards the sky. Deep breath. And exhale as you open out a little bit more. Good, nice, Murray. Everyone release, hands to the floor. Step your right leg back for, your right leg stepping back, coming back into triangle. So from here, press your left foot to floor, breathe in, reach your left arm down towards the floor, the ankle of the calf or your shin, or place your hand onto a block. Again, this gives you a little bit more support into flex into hips. Reach your right arm straight up. Press your left foot to floor, breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. Roll chest open as you reach your right arm away from your right ear. Deep breath, inhale, and move belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you open out a little bit more. Place your right hand onto right hip. Your next pose is half moon. So your left hand can be on a block or onto the floor. As you breathe in, ease forward, lift your right leg up and reach your right leg back, reach back to right heel. If you can go further, reach your right arm up towards the sky. Press your left foot to floor. Breathe in, feel as if you're lifting your left ribs away from left hip. And exhale, reach your right fingertips to the sky as you reach your right heel back. Breathe in and draw chest forward away from waist. Now everyone reach your right heel back. Reach it back and reach your right arm straight up. Stay here. On the next breath, breathe in, wrap your right shoulder, lengthen your right arm forward over your ear. And exhale, reach your right heel back. Feel the strength in your standing leg and breathe in. Lift your left ribs away from left hip. And exhale as you reach your right heel back, reach your right arm forward. Inhale, release. Bring both hands to the floor and step your right leg back. Coming back into triangle. This time we're doing twisting triangle. Your right hand is to the outside of your left foot. You can use a block and have your right hand onto the block. Your left hand is onto your left hip. If this is difficult, one of the ways is stepping your feet a little bit wider so the feet are hip distance apart rather than heel to heel. This helps to open your hips. As you breathe in, lengthen your left ribs away from your left hip. As you breathe out, glide your left thigh, glide your left hip back and straighten your left leg. Right foot presses to floor, breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. Exhale as you open towards the left. If you can, reach your left arm to the sky, or the left hand is tucked onto sacrum. Breathe in and stretch away from lower back. Exhale as you open chest towards the left. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down for pyramid. Your hands either side of your left foot. Shorten the distance between your legs, about 2.5 feet, maybe 3. Your hips are squared on, going straight forward. Hands onto the floor, maybe onto a block. And breathe in as you stretch your belly away from your left thigh. Exhale, move your forehead towards your left shin and straighten both legs. Breathe to lower back and stretch away from lower back. Exhale, feel for this lengthening. Forehead, chest down towards your left shin. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. And then come on down, place your right knee to the floor. Right knee to the floor. So from your right knee to the floor, your next pose will be lounge lunge. You're reaching your right arm forward, you're hugging your left thigh towards the chest. Breathe in and stretch away from your right thigh. Exhale, side ribs towards your left thigh. Breathe to lower back as you stretch out of lower back. And exhale, glide your left hip back. On the next, breathe to sternum and filling your heart up with breath. Exhale, lengthen your right leg back. Inhale, release. Pigeon, grabbing your right ankle with your right hand. So pigeon H to B. Your left foot is coming towards the left edge of the mat. Your right hand is reaching back, you're grabbing hold of the ankle or your foot. You can have a block and use a block to support you. If you're feeling a little bit wobbly, the block could be under your left sit bone. Now breathe in, just lift your belly, diaphragm, chest. And exhale, fold and draw your right heel towards the glute. And inhale, stretch. Feel for stretching out of lower back. And exhale, send your right thigh away from you so that you feel this opening into hips. Deep breath, spread your ribs. Exhale, coming in a little deeper if you can. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release, release, and bring your hands back under the shoulders. Step back for downward dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Other side, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands, warrior 2. Your arms are reaching out to the side, bend your front knee. Reverse warrior, breathe in, stretch your left arm up, open side ribs. Exhale, reverse. Your left hand is now below or above the knee and reach your right arm straight up. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. If you're going further, reach your arm over your ear. If your neck is streaky, your right hand is towards your right knee. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from your left hip. Exhale, wrap your right shoulders, your arm is over your ear. Breathe in and lift your belly away from pelvis, lift your chest towards your chin. Exhale, tailbone tucks. One more, breathe and expand. Feel your ribs as they open out towards your armpit. And exhale, push the floor away with your right foot as your right arm is over your head. Use your right arm, breathe in to pull your body up, left arm supports your head and neck. Eagle, breathe in and bring your right arm over your left and bind your hands. Exhale, reach your elbows forward. Both feet press into the floor, breathe and lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale, reach your forearms forward, shoulders are down. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, glide your shoulders back and down away from your ribs. Inhale, release. Extended warrior variation. Place your right forearm onto your right thigh. Left arm is tucked around by the thigh by your hip. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press into your right foot, breathe in and lengthen side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, tuck your right sit bone under. Left foot is anchored to floor and breathe in. Feel for traction in belly away from pelvis, diaphragm, chest moves to chin. Now move chest to chin on exhale and let your left shoulder be away from your ear. Breathe to your lower back and stretch away from lower back. And exhale, tailbone tucks under. On the next breath, interlock, slide your right arm under your right thigh, bind it with your left arm by your right hip, or use a strap to bind, or the hands to be on the floor. And go press your right foot to floor and breathe and lengthen ribs along your right thigh. Exhale, both shoulders back and down. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. And breathe to lower back and feel as you stretch out of lower back. Exhale, pubic bone to navel. On the next breath, breathe in, step your left foot forward. And once you step forward, you're standing on your left leg. Easy bird of paradise. Lift your right leg up and then lengthen your right leg away from you. You have a wall, you can use a wall. Alternatively, you can do a tree, standing on your left leg. You can tuck your right foot in so the foot's to the calf, or if you go further, foot to the ankle, calf, or going further, foot against your thigh. Move your thighs out. So you're really working into hips in this pose. Hands to chest once you're ready. And if you can go further, you're reaching your arms back. So breathe in and stretch out of lower back. Exhale, glide your right thigh away from you. If you're inverted paradise, keep opening the chest, keep moving the foot away from you. 2 more breaths, breathe in. And exhale, open. 1 more, breathe in. And exhale, release. So bring your hands down. And step your left leg back for triangle. So your left leg is stepped back, breathe in. Press your right foot to floor and bring your right arm down towards the floor to the ankle, the calf, or onto a block. The left arm is either onto left hip, or if you can, stretch your left arm up towards the sky. And breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from your left hip, your right hip. Exhale, roll your chest open and glide your left arm away from your ear. Breathe to lower back as you stretch away from lower back. Exhale, tuck your right sit bone under. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, glide your left hip back as you reach your left arm up to the sky. Place your left hand onto left hip. Bend your right knee. Your right hand will come forward about 8 inches, maybe a little bit more. You can have the hands onto the floor or a block. Your next pose is half moon. So inhale, ease forward. Push the floor away with your right foot. Lift your left leg up and reach it back. You can hands can be on a block, half moon. Once you're steady, you can reach your left arm up towards the sky. Press into your right leg, breathe and lift your ribs away from right hip. Exhale, reach back to your left heel. Reach back to left heel and then breathe in as you move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach up with your left fingertips up towards the sky. Right foot is anchored to the floor and breathe and feel for stretching away from lower back. Now exhale, tuck tailbone and reach your left heel back, left arm is up. On the next breath, breathe in. Wrap your left shoulders. You reach your left arm forward over your ear. And exhale, reach your right heel back. Deep breath as you lift your side ribs away from your right hip. And exhale, reach the fingertips of your left hand forward as you reach your left heel back. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor and step your left leg steps back. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right foot onto the floor or a block. Your next pose is twisting triangle. Your right hand is onto your right hip, or you're reaching your arm up towards the sky. You feel a little bit wobbly, stretch your feet a little bit wider on your mat, more than hip distance apart. Press into your left leg, breathe and lengthen ribs away from left hip. Straighten your right leg, exhale as you roll chest to the right, reach your right arm up, or the hands is onto the sacrum, especially if your shoulders a little bit tweaky today. Now breathe in and lengthen ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, push the floor away with your right foot as you reach your right arm is up. Good. Breathe in, lengthen ribs away from your left hip. Now reach your left arm down on exhale as you stretch your right arm is up. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Pyramid. Bring your hands back so the hands are either side of your right foot. Step your right foot forward about 6 inches. Your feet about 2.5 feet to about 3 feet away from you. Straighten both legs. Press both feet to floor and breathe in, lengthen away from pelvis. Exhale, fold, bringing sternum, forehead down towards the shins. Your hands can be on the floor or onto your thigh, traction thighs away from hip. Now breathe as you inhale, lengthen away from lower back. Exhale, push the floor away with your hands and your feet. Breathe in, traction belly away from your right thigh. And exhale, feel for this lengthening as you fold. Inhale, release. Bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor. Your next pose is lunge. So your left hand is coming forward. Your right hand is hugging your right thigh towards the chest. Straighten left leg. And breathe and lengthen ribs away from left hip. Exhale, glide your side ribs to the inside of your right leg. Lengthen your left leg back. Breathe to lower back as you stretch out of lower back. Exhale, squeeze your right thigh in. Right foot presses to floor, breathe in and move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, roll chest towards the inside of your right thigh. Inhale, release. And walk your hands back. Your next pose is pigeon, grabbing your left ankle with your left hand. So ease your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Your right hand aligns with your sacrum. Reach your left hand back. Grab hold of your left ankle with your left hand. If you're a little bit wobbly, you can use a block either in front or under your right sit bone. You breathe in, lift belly away from your thighs. Exhale, fold forward and draw your left heel towards the glute. Breathe in as you move belly away from pelvis. Exhale as you fold, draw your heel in, but now feel for sending your left thigh away from you. You're sending left thigh back as you feel it opening into your lower back. Breathe to lower back, deep breath. And exhale as you're taking this a little deeper. Breathe in, traction, belly away from pelvis. Exhale, draw your left heel in and send your left thigh back. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Your hands under the shoulders, step back for downward facing dog. And feel for pushing the floor away, downward facing. From here, walk your feet forward to your hands. That's your hands behind your head and neck.
Press your feet to the floor. Tuck your forearms onto your jawbones. Breathe into lower back and lengthen out of lower back. Pull your belly in, exhale, and reach your elbows to the floor. If your hamstrings are really tight, bend the knees. Otherwise, straighten your legs. Use your quadricep muscles, lift your kneecaps, and then take yourself into a deeper stretch. Breathe to lower back as you stretch away from lower back. Exhale and fold, belly pulls in. Breathe in, stretch belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor, bend the knees, and come all the way on down. Coming down into a seated side bend. Straighten your right leg. Tuck your left foot in, so your left heel is towards the groin. Inhale, stretch your right arm is up, open side ribs. Breathe out, bring your hand down to the inside of your leg. Your left hand can be onto your left thigh, or if you're going further, bring your left arm around and tuck it onto your thigh, your hip. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, reach your right foot forward, glide your left shoulder away from your ear. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Exhale, relax your right ear to right shoulder. Activate your feet and spread the toes. Deep breath, sit bones presses down and stretch out of low back. Feel this, the physical sensations. Exhale, left shoulders away from your ear. Chest opener, release your left arm, breathe in, stretch your left arm is up. Exhale, as you ease your chest forward, reach your left arm straight back. Breathe in as you stretch away from your right hip. Exhale, left arm is away from your ear. Arm overhead, breathe in and reach your left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, wrap your shoulders, you lengthen your arm over your ear. Feel your right sit bone presses to floor, breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. As you breathe out, as you reach your left arm forward, glide your left sit bone back to floor. Forward bend, breathe in, expand your ribs. As you breathe out, fold forward, bringing the hands to the floor. You might be able to take hold of your foot, your ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. Your neck is relaxed. Breathe to lower back as you stretch out of lower back. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Breathe in and lift belly away from your right thigh. And exhale, fold. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold, belly pulls in. Inhale, release, hands to the floor, and then push the floor away as you come up. Half knee pound. Is your left leg over your right. The left foot is coming towards your right hip. Half knee pound, forward bend in half knee pound. Hands are forward. Either take hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. Breathe in and lift belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you fold forward towards your right shin. Breathe to lower back as you stretch out of lower back. And exhale, fold, feet are active and fold. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, fold forward, reach your right foot forward. And feel this opening into the calves, your hamstrings, the back of your knees and lower back. Last one like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, push the floor away and release. Come up and change. Left foot is reaching forward, your right foot is tucked in so the heel is by the groin. Bring your left hand down to the inside of your left leg and bring your right hand back slightly behind you for neck release. Breathe in, stretch side ribs away from left hip. Exhale, relax your left ear to left shoulder. Breathe to lower back and feel for stretching away from lower back. Exhale, reach your left foot forward, glide your right shoulder away from your hip. On the next breath, your right arm comes around, it tucks onto your left thigh by hip or clothing. Exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your hip. Breathe to the right side of your neck. Deep breath, lengthen your right ear away from right shoulder. Exhale, feel your right sit bone as it reaches back to floor. Breathe in, lift chest as if you're lifting chest to chin. Exhale, keep chest lifted, but move your shoulders away from your ears. Left foot is actively reaching forward. Chest opener, release your right arm. Breathe in, reach your right arm up, spread fingers. You breathe out as you glide your chest forward, glide your right arm back. Breathe in, expand your ribs and feel your ribs open to armpits. Exhale, right arm is away from your hip. Arm overhead, breathe as you reach your right arm straight up. Breathe out, reach your right arm forward over your ear. Press your right sit bone to floor, breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, wrap your right shoulders, you lengthen your arm forward. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bringing your hands down either side of your left leg. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. As you exhale, as you fold forward, keep belly moving away from your left leg. Sit bones presses to floor, breathe and stretch away from lower back. And exhale, fold, belly is in. Breathe through sternum down into heart. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, and coming all the way up. Half knee pal is your right foot all the way over towards your left hip. Work into a knee-to-knee alignment. You can reach your hands forward, taking hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. Your back feels okay. Sit bones pressing down, breathe in, stretch your arms up. And exhale as you fold. Take hold of the foot, the ankle, or calf. Keep the neck relaxed. Inhale, expand your ribs out to the side. Exhale as you fold, pull belly in and feel as if you're reaching your elbows back to hips. Breathe to lower back and stretch out to lower back. And exhale, fold. Breathe through sternum down into heart and allow this breath to transition all the way into belly, into pelvis. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. And ease all the way up, unwind your legs. And lie down onto your backs. Once you lie down onto your back, pick your feet up off the floor and reach your legs up. Bend the knees and reach your hands up. Take hold of the outside of your feet, the ball of your feet, or the first two fingers takes hold of your big toe. Happy baby. 3 breaths in happy baby. So everyone together, breathe to lower back, spread ribs. And exhale completely through your mouth. Uddiyana, chin tucks in, belly pulls back. Draw your knees down to armpits, reach your heels up, and press your lower back to floor. You're lengthening belly away from pelvis, and your sit bones reaches away from you. Feel this opening into hips, thighs, hamstrings, and lower back. And 2 more. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs. Exhale completely. Uddiyana, pull your belly in. Belly's all the way back. Press your feet to the floor. Lower feet up, lower back presses to floor, and knees to armpits. Release, last one like this. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs. Exhale. Exhale completely. Chin tucks in, belly pulls back. Belly's all the way back. Press your lower back down. Reach your heels up. Draw your knees down to armpits. Lengthen sit bones away from you as you hollow your belly out. And release. Use your hands and draw your knees together. Place the soles of your feet to the floor. You can stay here in this moment, feet to the floor, or the soles of your feet together, knees to the side, or straighten your legs. You can also move to the wall and have your feet up against the wall, straight up, or in straddle position against the wall. Let your arms relaxed by your side and shoulders away from your knees. Lie down in Shavasana, final pose. Allow your body to settle. Back of your skull is relaxing. Relax your eyes, relax your forehead. Relax your jaw. Letting go of your upper back. Relax your mid back, and as you move to your lower back, tuck tailbone and feel the release into hips, into pelvis. Relax pelvis. Relax your thighs. And then feel for relaxing the back of your knees, your calves. Relax your shins and ankles, feet and toes. Relax your belly, your diaphragm, relax your chest. Let your arms relax. Triceps, biceps. Relax your elbows, your forearms, and relax your wrists, your hands and fingers. As you lie here, allow yourself to let go and feel the sensations that comes up for you as you let go. Maybe that you experience this as a feeling of weightlessness. You may experience this as you're feeling a little bit heavy. Go to that moment of feeling heavy and then let go and check the difference. Feel how supported you feel. Earth beneath you. Allow the earth to support you. It may be that you're using your mind, you're using your muscles, your ligaments to keep you up. And that sense of being heavy, that's kind of how you feel when you're making so much effort. So just for now, just for a moment, tiny moment, even 1 second, practice letting go. As you lie here down, take yourself to a moment that you felt truly open, truly loved, fully open in that sense of openness, that openness of almost being a child. There's no sense of guilt, there's just that sense of openness. It's a moment in which you feel open, and a moment in which you feel loved. Having that ability to share without that sense of guardedness. Sharing your feelings, sharing your heart with another. So bring that sensation into yourself. Allow yourself to be open with yourself. Feel how that affects you, that sense of being open. Feel the sensations, the physical sensations. You may also be feeling some emotional sensations that's moving through you now. So take these in. Whatever you feel, know this is a part of your process. On your next breath, as you draw the energy in from the earth, use the energy, allow it to assist you as you stretch. Stretch in a way that feels good to you. Bend your knees, draw your knees towards your chest, hug your knees close, allowing this to open your lower back as you give yourself a nice little massage, rolling from side to side and forward and back. Once you're ready, roll to your left side. Bring your right hand to the floor by your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, push the floor away with your right hand as you come up, and use your left hand to support your head and neck. Your hands together with the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. And taking what you've done for yourself today, congratulate yourself for your practice. And thank you for allowing me to go. As we finish with a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. And the sun is shining. So I feel this